What up? Hi everyone. Welcome back to the channel, A Gemini Gem. Today is June 8th, 2025, and I'll be doing a message for or a reading for Sagittarius, okay? Shout out to all the Sagittarius. I love Sagittarius. They are Gemini's opposite sign, sister sign. So, shout out to you. Today we're going to talk about amethyst, okay? This is amethyst, this beautiful purple crystal, okay? I also have it here. I have it mixed in with tiger's eye. This is tiger's eye here, but this is the amethyst here, okay? And I'm just going to give you some more information on amethyst, okay? So, amethyst comes in purple, okay? The physical benefits: relieves hangovers, normalizes blood pressure, strengthens the immune response, and aids in the function of the pituitary and pineal glands, okay? Emotional benefits: tumbled amethyst stones resonate with low calming frequencies, also offering benefits for increasing compassion and love. Cognitive benefits: promotes more intuitive dreams that improve the wisdom and insight of its user. Spiritual benefits: helps balance the crown chakra, allowing users to tap into more divine levels of their aura with fewer obstructions, okay? So if you want to learn more about amethyst, you can get a book like this one or go online. There's plenty of YouTube videos, okay? Let's jump into the reading for Sagittarius and see what's going on. It's going to be a quick reading, not too long. I have already shuffled the cards. I'm going to do another quick shuffle. And shout out to all my Geminis. Okay, it is Gemini season. My birthday is tomorrow. Wish your girl a happy birthday. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Just move this out the way. Oop. Are my cards upside down? Yeah, they are. All right. All right. So, Sagittarius, you have the King of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Hierophant, okay? So, air, water, earth, and Taurus energy, okay? The King of Swords, he is a very intellectual king, okay? He is ruled by his mind, not by his emotions, okay? There's some sort of communication coming in. We see the birds in the background that talks about communication. The sword is upright. That talks about truth, clarity. This could also be like an authority figure, like a cop or a lawyer. The King of Swords also represents like the boss, okay? So this could be like the boss of a company. So this is somebody who's in the top-notch position, okay? He's high up the ladder, and again, he makes analytical decisions. He is not ruled by the heart whatsoever. Everything has to make sense. Everything has to fit like a puzzle, okay? Then you have the Nine of Cups. This talks about all of like your wishes, your dreams have, come true. This is like genie in a bottle. All of your 3 wishes have been granted. You're very fulfilled, okay? You could be living living in a palace, eating well, you're taken care of. You just want for nothing, okay? But you are juggling. You're juggling, okay? Two of Pentacles, you could be juggling your finances. You could be juggling home, children, relationship, career. There's a lot going on. You see in the background, the ships are kind of bobbing and weaving. This is, he's making the infinity sign, which talks about infinite energy. So energy that's always flowing, but it's like you're staying afloat almost, right? Because you have a lot going on. You're juggling many different projects, okay? Many different balls are up in the air. Now again, it's something about authority, okay? This talks about like lawyer or cop, policeman, and then the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. This talks about, the Hierophant can talk about a few different things, but since I already touched on the King of Swords, I'm getting this is like court, okay, judgment. Okay, so the Hierophant can talk about like marriage. It could talk about a higher like education, like going back to college. It could talk about religion, okay, because the Hierophant is depicted as the Pope, and he's like teaching these people who are at his feet like the higher knowledge that he has. The Hierophant represents like tradition and rules and things that are very in place, you know, for a very long time. But it can also talk about court and law and that sort of thing. So I think Sagittarius, you have something going on with the court system, some sort of lawyer or judgment or something like that. I think it will go in your favor, but it looks like you are juggling a lot at the moment. Let's get a few more cards. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles and then the Five of Swords. Okay, Earth and then Air. Okay, Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's living a very, I want to say this is like a homemaker, but also they go to work and they make very, very good money. So they kind of have like that dual role of, you know, taking care of the home and then going to work and being very successful at their job and what they do. They're very giving. You can see like the pentacle is kind of like being offered. You see the bunny down here. It's very fertile and, you know, growth and prosperous. But then you have the Five of Swords, which talks about like throwing somebody kind of like under the bus, winning by any means necessary. So I don't know if like this court situation that you have going on is going to end up throwing somebody under the bus. Okay, but that's what I'm kind of getting here. Let's get one more card. Okay, the Judgment, Scorpio energy. Yeah, Sagittarius, there's something definitely going on with some sort of court case or, you know, lawsuit maybe, but there's judgment, okay? Judgment is Scorpio energy. It's like things will never be the same. You know, you got to heed the call, which is the angel is blowing this horn. You got to take the call, take the messages, take the signs, the symbols that are coming in. But whatever this is, your life will never be the same. It's life changing, and you cannot ignore or miss the call, okay? So Sagittarius, drop a comment and let me know if this resonated with you. And until the next time, peace.